Hi guys, Brad Browning here. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a relationship coach and breakup author from Vancouver, Canada. And in this video, I'll be talking about how to reestablish communication with your ex. So whether you're just finishing up the no contact phase or you need some ideas to get the conversation going again, this video should give you a few tips to make that happen. Now, I'm making this video because I know that for many people, learning how to talk to your ex again can be really stressful. A billion things are going through your head when you first sit down to write that, first text message after the no contact period. What the heck should I say? Will I get a reply? What if I don't get a response at all? But before I answer those questions, let's talk about how to contact your ex. The easiest, least challenging method to contact your ex is via text message or, Facebook, Snapchat, something like that. I talk a lot about text messages in some of my other videos, so I won't go in too depth into that. And I've also included a bunch of sample messages in my X Factor Guide program, which you can sign up for, by the way, at my website, breakupbrad.com. Anyway, I won't go into depth on why texting is such a great way to get in touch with your ex again here in this video, but suffice to say that generally, if you and your ex are at least occasionally in the past have communicated via text, this is the best method for your first attempt at communication. Regardless of what contact method you choose, whether it's text message, phone call, Facebook, in person, Telegram, messenger pigeon, whatever it is, there's three things you need to keep in mind at all times. Number one, and this is critical, stay casual, be friendly, and talk about fun stuff only. No serious relationship talk. Just keep it lighthearted and upbeat at all times. Number two, you should be the one to end the conversation. Whenever possible, make sure you're the one to say things like, end things by saying something like, sorry, I hate to cut this chat short, but I really have to run. I'm meeting some friends. We'll have to catch up another time. Talk to you soon. And third, try not to reveal your true intentions in this text message or these contacts. If you seem overly eager at the chance to talk to your ex again, or if you're just far too open with your feelings and your desire to get back together, your ex may put up his or her defenses and shut down the communication. And you don't want that, obviously. And you don't want to ever ask your ex to get back together. You don't actually want to ask them that. You need to build the attraction to the point where he or she simply wants to be with you again and actually wants to give your relationship another chance. Now, with those three things in mind, let's chat briefly about phone calls. If you're planning on calling your ex to get in contact with him or her again, then I have to warn you first that you have to be ready for this situation. It's easy to blow it when you're on your phone with the ex, when you're on the phone with your ex. But remember that people can tell how needy you are just simply by listening to your voice. If you're not in a good state, if you're still feeling emotional, I can promise you it will show. You'll stutter, you'll mess up, you'll sound nervous. And if you do mess up, you'll have to start the process all over again from square one. So be very careful with that. Ideally, you should call your ex when you know that at a time when you know they won't pick up. Why would you not want them to pick up the phone call when you call? Well, because you want to get to their voicemail. I know that sounds a bit weird, but you're going to want to leave a short message on their voicemail first. A simple phone conversation right now will be too much and it can be overwhelming for your ex, and chances are they might get a little weirded out. So make sure that when you're calling your ex, it's likely that they're going to be at work or when you know that they're going to be away from the phone. But late at night is not good either, by the way, because you don't want to give the impression that this is a drunk dial or a booty call or whatever. And you'll want to leave a thoughtful voicemail. So, for example, say something like, hey, Stanley's Bicycles is having a sale on mountain bikes. Thought you'd like to know that just because I know you wanted that bike. Anyways, hope all is well. And that's it. Now, why does this work? Well, first of all, you're making it seem like you want to talk to your ex for a very good reason. You're not just calling them out of the blue to beg and plead and cry about your life. You're actually providing them with real, interesting, valuable things that you're saying. And not only this, but what you're saying is actually quite thoughtful because you've put some thought into it and you're calling for a reason. Now, another crucial part of this voice message is that you're not asking them to return your call. You're ending the message with something like, anyways, hope all is well. And remember, we're trying to convey to your ex that you're completely over the breakup and that you're not going to accomplish that. And you're not going to make them think that you're over them by asking them to call you back. Does that make sense? Now, if you've watched my other videos about texting your ex, you'll notice that this voicemail I just suggested is identical to one of my recommended text messages. And that's absolutely true, and you can use any type of similar message as a text as well as a voicemail. Just remember, you're not trying to get back together with your ex on the first message or phone call. So just start with a brief, fun, and upbeat message or call. Be calm and cool, have fun during the conversation, and just enjoy it. Don't bring up anything serious. Your only goal at this point is to get your ex thinking about you again, remind them how much fun it is to talk to you and hang out with you, and start rebuilding some real attraction again. That's all I've got time for in this video, so I'll leave it there. But if you've got a specific question about your specific situation, please feel free to leave a comment below and I'll do my best to respond. And for more help and information about my comprehensive X Factor Guide program, please just head over to my website. It's www.breakupbrad.com. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel here for more free videos about breakups and getting your ex back. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.